What's up, guys? Welcome back to the dairy. We have been waiting, and today is finally the day. The bales are done. As you see, 6,000 liters of silage wrapped in that bale, and, well, all these bales as well. We've got a lot of bales to pick up. Now, I think I'm going to keep some of them because we're going to have to make some TMR, but also I am going to sell some of them. That way we can make some money. We've only got $27,000. Now over here, this field we already did, if you remember. The growth is 2 of 4. So we're waiting for it to be obviously 4 of 4. And then over here is 3 of 4. So this one's going to be done very soon. It says ready to harvest, but we're going to just make sure we get the most out of it and let it go to 4. Today we're going to pick this up. We'll sell, like I said, most of them. Some of them we're going to keep. Okay, now we did lease a bale transporter for $4,500. It's going to pay itself off in the first bale. The first load is going to be profitable, so that makes a lot of sense to do that. Obviously, I mean, we're not going to pick all of those bales up with forks or anything. We're going to have to use this. So we'll go over here. We'll start picking some bales up. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of 2-to-1 sell to keep. So I'll try to grab these bales and go over to the farm store over there and sell them. I think that's probably going to be something that we're going to like, only because we've only got $23,000 right now to our name. We definitely need more money. We need some more equipment. The slurry is getting up there. Of course, we're able to lease something to take that out, but I want to start buying things. I want to stop leasing things. That way we can start making some money. Okay, so we've got the first load of square bale silage ready to be sold, and I'm curious as to how much money it's going to be. It really does matter because it's going to determine how much we sell in turn versus how much we keep. I guess we're about to find out. I'll just dump them all right here and figure it out. All right, now the first load going in, and we're going to see how much it's going to give us. $36,000 is obviously not bad. So we are going to get this down again, pick some more up. All right, now the second load of silage is picked up, and what we're going to do is just kind of alternate. I think that $30-something thousand every time we sell a load of this is sufficient. I also think that we need TMR, so what we're going to do is just every other load we're going to go here and there until we're done. See how much money that nets us. Obviously half of what it would have, but still going to be a pretty good take. Anyway, I'm going to put this over here and we'll continue on with our day. Okay, now over in the production chain menu, and you see that we have silage right now, 84,000. We have straw, 8,700. We also have hay. Today, we're going to get the mineral feed. We'll start making TMR, but for right now, I just want to continue picking up the silage. Yeah, it's not going to make it when we make the silage, but it'll be all right. We're going to be able to make TMR, and that is going to help our cows tremendously. Okay, now we've been alternating. It's 8:21 right now, and we are on the point where we're going to sell $36,000 for those silage bales, and we are up to $170,000 total right now. Now the next one, of course, we're going to bring over to the TMR machine so that we can make some TMR. I've still got to buy some minerals, feed, and do a couple other things, but $170,000 will give us a little bit of room to grow. And I do need some gas, so that will cost a little bit of money too. Gas costs a lot of money in this game. At least I end up going through a lot of it. Okay, now over here getting gas, and when we do, I'm just going to show you the TMR mixing station here. We do have enough hay, we do have enough silage, and we do have enough straw to start at least producing something. We do need to buy some mineral feed, which we will do later in this episode, but we're starting to get something going. Now, we're going to have to get more straw, of course, and that's going to be something that we're going to have to do with our fields, but so far so good. We are starting to at least get to the point where we can start making our own TMR. Okay, now finishing up with this field, it's 10:15 and we still got a lot of things to do. I'm going to sell the last of these as well just for a little bit more money. We've got a good amount of silage in there. We do, like I said, we do have to still buy mineral feed, and we're going to have to do some straw a little bit, but we are on the right path. We do have a lot of cows in there still, and we will be able to feed them the best feed mixture so that we can get a lot of dairy. But I'm going to finish off this field, and then we'll get on to the next task, which probably is going to be another money-making venture, because we got to sell all of the lettuce that you see in the greenhouses over there. It's overstocked, and we have got to it's overflowing, should I say, and we need to sell a whole bunch of lettuce. So today's going to be a big money-making day here on the farm. Okay, now before we get everything started, I don't know what happened to my universal auto load. It's supposed to auto load things. What I'm going to do instead, and I'm kind of glad this happened because I kind of like the look of this, I'm going to put a little farmer's market here, and we're just going to pick up all of the lettuce and put it right here for now. I don't know why it's doing that, but I actually kind of like the look of that, so that's how I'm going to do it for this first time until I can get the universal auto load already. But yeah, just going to use my super strength, move them over there. I'll do that real quick, catch up on all this. There's $256,000 that we have right now. I'm interested to see when we're done. Okay, now done with the lettuce, and I am going to bring it over to the farmer's market so that we can make some money from this. It's about $30,000. This is this is not auto loaded. This is used with super strength. For some reason my auto load is acting up right now. I am going to use super strength to get all of this on, because I am not going to use the forks to get all of this on. Anyway, the lettuce ends up being about anywhere from $23,000 to $35,000 depending on how much I had, and now we're up to just $5 actually short of 400,000 on the nose. We're going to use this trailer in the future, so I'm not going to turn it off and park it here. I'm going to park it over by the water, but I'll get some water into these just a little bit, and then we'll move on. It's already 12:10, so I do want to try to get something done here today as far as contracts are concerned, or at least look at them. But for right now, we're going to get all of this watered up. That way we don't have to worry about it for a while. Okay, now it is 12:30, and we are now finally able to do some contracts. I have got a cultivating contract right here for 38,000. Field 115, and they're going to give us the big one, which is good. So what we're going to do is we are going to borrow. Now, are we going to need that tractor? Probably not, but they're going to give it to us anyway, so we might as well. And that's going to show up, as always, right here, always as delivered. So I'm going to get in the case. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to get over to the field. Okay, now we ended up using the big tractor and the big implement. We are going up to 115, and we are going to get this done. Man, this is a nice tractor. I have to use this money. Now, $400,000 is going to buy us maybe this really nice tractor, or it's going to buy us pretty much a farmyard. And I'm hoping that that's what it's going to do, is buy us a farmyard. $400,000 is a lot of money. It's sadly not enough money to build the farm that we need, but it's going to be a start. Anyway, it's crazy to say that 400,000 is a start in anything other than a franchise or a sports team, but we are also farming, and it costs a lot of money. Now, 115 is the field. We're going to take a left up here, get into it, and get it done, from the looks of it, pretty quickly. Okay, now we're in the field, 1% done. I did not anticipate this going 7 miles an hour, and as always in a 4X map, the fields always look smaller. I have really underestimated this field, but let's try to get it done. It's 1 o'clock right now. We'll see if we can get it done in a few hours, see if we can get this this day even more profitable, as we have made quite a bit of money today, and probably in the next episode we'll end up starting to build this farm finally. Alright, so about to wrap this up. Gonna end a little early today, but we are gonna get this field done. Had a profitable day today, so we're gonna have to get this field all done with, and then we will collect the money. But that's where I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button and the like button. It really does help the channel. And I will see you in the next one.